Maybe we should do 65 first.
Well, 65 was a
we
big
both saw
disappointment.
65. We'll start with that. You didn't like 65 with Adam Driver.
No. Now, John Oliver is probably going to love it because he drools over Adam Driver all the time. But unless you're going to drool over Adam all the time, like, it's just a lame movie. It's not good. I love dinosaurs.
Okay.
And these don't even look like dinosaurs, half of them. The dinosaurs weren't even, like, right.
The visual effects weren't the best on the dinosaurs.
I mean
if we're seeing Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies, the visual effects on those movies look way better.
But
this one, you could tell it's
wrong. Some of them almost acted like wolves or dogs or something.
There was a lot of quadrupedal, four-legged dinosaurs in this, as opposed to dinosaurs that walk on their hind legs and then just have their front legs for attacking or whatever.
Well, also there was none of like the Dimetrodons or all the dinosaurs
like crab
we
dinosaurs
know.
On four legs.
All the dinosaurs that we know, having lived in Alberta, been to the dinosaur museum, and my brother had a lot of dinosaur books when I was a kid, and my daughter. Only the T-Rex or Albertosaurus was really the only one that was recognizable.
Well, we're not really spoiling this movie.
No.
I mean, the trailer gives you pretty much gives you the premise of the story. It's a guy in a spaceship and he crash lands on Earth 65 million years ago, they say. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's dinosaurs and he's out in the wild and he's being attacked by dinosaurs. That's the trailer, right? So spoiler free, they're out there and also was in the trailer that he's with another survivor.
Right.
Okay? That was in the trailer. So they got to survive. I'm watching this movie. There's a point that they're going to, but it's way too slow paced along the way. It picks up really fast and then it slows right down. And then it picks up again and slows. And I'm sitting there like, what is this? They had pacing issues. It should just be like non-stop once it starts going.
Yeah.
It's hard to do with a movie, but you got to keep the pace going. And if it slows down, it has to be for a reason. You have to give it some meaning. And it can't be for very long. And then you got to get right back into the action. Just like we saw in that Puss in Boots movie. Every time it slowed down to explain something, it immediately like went into a joke and then picked right back up.
Right. And I think it's just... there's a lot wrong with it. They're pterodons in the movie. They look all right, but
There's
I think they're
T-Rex
way too...
like creature that was in the trailer too.
Like the pterodactyls, they don't look big enough. They're not big enough. It's just weird. Like basically, this is taking place in a certain place on Earth at a certain time. We do kind of know basically what the creatures look like at that time, and we're not getting the right creatures. That's all I want to see. At least give me some good dinosaurs, because the story is slow.
Mm-hmm.
They keep on taking enormous breaks. For like sometimes hours on end by the looks of it.
But breaks didn't seem necessary.
No, it was really dumb.
And it was only an hour and a half, which is good.
Oh, thank God.
But
it was really poor.
These guys must be new filmmakers. And
I don't know.
It said it was from the writers of The Quiet Place. I thought that was from Straczynski.
Those are good.
Krasinski.
They're Quiet Place movies, but this is just like, I don't even... It needed the story. Needed
it currently
a lot.
has a 29% critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes and a 57% audience score. Yeah. Audiences are usually nicer about these things, but people are not enjoying this.
No, and it's got the dinosaurs wrong.
The hour 33 means that they cut it down to make it as short as possible.
Right.
That's what a studio does. If they have no confidence in this, if they think this is garbage, they'll like cut it down as slow as possible in order to book as many screenings in as possible. So try and make money before word spreads that it's god awful.
Yeah, like I just was.
Scott Beck and Brian Woods directed it.
Disappointing.
And they also wrote it. So and these guys have worked on the Quiet Place movies, but I don't think they were in charge there.
The suspense keeps on. Well. Okay, the dinosaurs look weird in a lot of cases. They don't seem right for the time period. We have like raptor type dinosaurs, and as far as my understanding, they were much later in the evolution of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Anyway, I don't like the dinosaur issues. And the dinosaurs also pause and like moments to let them get away.
Mm.
Like the dinosaurs, they might run and attack something really fast, but when it comes to these people that are on this planet, they like pause at certain moments.
I suspect they rushed
silly.
the CGI.
Silly.
I suspect that they rushed it. So this didn't work for me. Didn't really work for you either.
No.
Well, good first attempt by these guys. I like that idea.
Yeah. I mean, I was expecting to see some really good looking dinosaurs.
Okay, even if it was a guy from the future who ends up traveling back in time and he's in the Jurassic era or whatever area, even if that had been the premise, I'm down for that.
The plants and stuff.
But this was
like fern trees. I think there were supposed to be fern trees and stuff like that. I don't know. Just...
I don't want to kick these guys, especially if this is their first undertaking. I don't know as directors and writers. Well, not as writers, but this didn't really work for me, and it doesn't sound like it's working for a lot of other people as well. That's our thoughts on the 65 movie with Adam Driver. Anyone else go see this? It's only an hour and a half, so it's pretty short.
Yeah.
I can't really recommend it. Hold on. What rating would you give this before we end this? Best movie or worst movie?
Oh, well, worst movie. I give it like a 42. Such a waste. It could have been really good.
Yeah, I was disappointed by it. I don't think it's as bad as what Christine's saying, but I have to give it a worst movie ever on the internet rating system because it's just...
Yeah.
It was kind of a waste of my time.